Twitch and YouTube for streaming, things get really, really stupid. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got here. Local map, we are on White Valley. And for those who have played the game and have not unlocked this map, you're going to have to do a series of missions in order to get to the point where you can actually unlock getting to the map. And then once you do finally get to there's a mission where you have to deliver to this map. You don't go straight to this map. You're going to end up having to go through Mountain River, and with that, you're going to start off traveling through Mountain River, and then whenever you come out from this point right here, it will be quite helpful if you already have this bridge completed. If not, you're going to have to come down here and go across the river here, come up and travel over here to go to White Valley this way. So you have to go in basically through the back door, and no pun intended there. And then you'll find once you deliver your cargo, which is going to bring you down to here, then you'll get some other missions which will allow you to go back over here and repair the gateway. So it's broken from this side, but you're able to then repair it from this side and now go in either way. So, yeah. The sponsor for this video is going to be Strava Craft Coffee, and definitely need to go by and check out their website, stravacraftcoffee.com. And the coffee is simply amazing. I am drinking a cup right now. Love it. And if you use the discount code or promo code Beefalo20 whenever you check out, you'll get 20% off your first order. So definitely check them out. It's a really good coffee to begin with, and it also is infused with CBD, which is 100% legal, and has been helpful with me actually. And it's not a bad little kick for your coffee. But we're going to talk more about that tomorrow in separate videos. We're going to get some more stuff out about them. Really good. And come on my Discord channel, ask me questions about it. I'll be glad to answer them. Like I said, I've been drinking it now for going on 2 weeks and really like the coffee. Sorry, I'm doing like multiple things at one time. The one thing I would like to do in this video is actually there is I keep wanting to call it a Ford Bronco because the International Scout and the Ford Broncos are pretty much the same vehicle. There's a search and rescue mission here, and I'm going to want to do that one. And I can actually pick it up from here. And it's pretty much a straight shot down this road. But there is actually a garage on this map, and it's all the way down here. So I'm going to go into the garage, and since this is a recovery mission, I'm going to start off with red. I have another one here, which is blue. It's pretty much the same setup. Because of the bug that actually causes a glitch and causes it to actually duplicate items. Probably won't happen if I do it this time, but what we can do here is I'm going to go back to the main menu, and what I'm going to do is typically it happens whenever you're actually going between maps, but you run a co-op, and I'm going to create a private game. Anytime anybody wants to join in and play, let me know. I'm always looking for people to play with, because playing solo is fine, but it's just a little bit more fun whenever you have friends to play with. And I don't have any friends. Nobody loves me. So we're going to go in here, and I'm going to deploy red, and I'm going to leave garage. I'm going to go ahead and plot a path. And we're going to actually go this way. Now these roads are really good. If you use some of like the Taymyr roads, where pretty much, oh, it looks like a good road over this way, and no, it's not. These roads are actually decent. So what we'll do is I'll come this way. And yes, I have so many OCDs that I actually have to run these 400 waypoints. So we get to here, we'll be able to see it, but it's right there. Now let me do one thing really quickly. So that's our route. We're going to go and we're going to make this run. And it is nighttime. I don't want it to be nighttime. And unfortunately, I can't speed up day or night cycle whenever I'm in co-op mode. I have multiple things going on at one time here, but let's go ahead and fire it up. Let's take red. Shed a little light on the subject here. Yeah, I don't know why it gives me hey, look, you can go to the trailer store. This thing does not pull trailers. So if you're looking to pull a trailer, this is not the vehicle. If you're looking to have probably the best scout vehicle, this thing is it. You know, if enough people wanted to watch this, you know, the gameplay, and see good videos on this, well, I don't know why you came to my channel, but if you want to see good videos on this, what I could do is, what I was thinking about doing, even though I've got so much progress with what I've done here, I've got all the maps unlocked, all the garages unlocked, and even though I'm only level 15, I have more than enough vehicles to keep me satisfied. But if enough people showed interest in this, I would actually reset or start a new game. And I don't know, either do streams on this. I was thinking of actually just doing gameplay on Twitch only, and game dev stuff for YouTube only, and separating the two channels based on gaming versus game development. And, you know, this is one channel, this is me, this is what I like. You know, if I want to do gameplay videos, I want to do gameplay. If I want to do game development stuff, I'll do game development stuff. You know, I don't want to always be locked into one thing, although majority of my audience will be here specifically for game development stuff, and if they see, well, it's not a game development video, then they're just not going to watch it. And just because I'm actually playing a game doesn't mean that I can't take a little bit of time to answer questions about game development stuff. So, I mean, if you're watching this video and you're looking to get started in game development, this is the channel to come to. This thing is being painfully slow today. It's not meant to be a fast vehicle, which is one thing I am kind of glad about, is it's not super fast. But these roads, for the most part, there's not as many places where there's stuff in the road that if you're running max speed in a vehicle that you're going to hit a pine cone and blow out your suspension or destroy a tire. There are a few spots, but not as many as other maps. And believe it or not, this actually has better roads than any of the other maps for actually getting things done. Doesn't mean that the recoveries are easy. Recovering the semi-trailer fuel tank took a little bit of doing, and it involved an off-road heavy-duty off-road tractor or truck. No, it's considered a tractor, even though it is a truck by most people's sense. And it involved using this right here to actually help pull it out, because the area where that tank was, it was pretty nasty, and had difficulty in recovering the Longhorn thingamajiggy truck. Even though it was close to the roadway, it was down a steep hill, and just pulling it straight up the hill just wasn't happening with this. So I ended up just dragging it down the river and pulling it out of a different location. So if people wanted to watch more on this, then I could do unlocked videos, like, okay, we're going to go look for such and such, or we're going to do this mission, and just break the game down into individual missions. But since I've got one playthrough that I've been working with, I don't know if you can have two separate save games, because I'd hate to really lose this save game with pretty much all the major vehicles in my garage. It would kind of suck. But it doesn't mean that I can't get them again. Knowing, come on, turn. How to get them is one thing. And it would only be for you guys, the viewers. Okay, this is going to be a long-ass ride. But it would only be for you guys. It wouldn't be for my sake, because I'm perfectly fine with having all the cool stuff. A little rough spot here, but this being the worst spot in this road so far, nothing to worry about. Yeah, we're gonna have some issues when we actually go out to recover. As cool as this vehicle is, the Tuz 420, it doesn't have a snorkel, so it can only go in so much water before you're gonna start doing engine damage. And the problem we're gonna run into is if it's deep out here, then I'm actually gonna have to go and get another vehicle, something that can handle the deeper water. So we're at our first destination where the mission starts from. And the truck is going to be pretty much straight in front of us. Alright, shut the engine down. Our task is to... You're the angel I've been praying for. Can you get my car back here? Accept. Hit X to start tracking. You would think that it should automatically start tracking when you accept a mission. But it won't. So, we're going to come down over here. Get down here. And work our way to here. And we'll see it when we get there. So it is not known for its tight turns. But it can climb like a frickin' billy goat. So on bad and rough terrain, recoveries, and scouting missions and so forth, to me this is the best overall vehicle for that. And even though it doesn't roll over very easy, it is kind of good to have the auto winch, so that in the rare chance that you do roll over, it's nice to have. Just gonna get over there by that cabin. Now, me and one other person went out and we set up like some recovery vehicles, repair vehicles, and fuel trailers and that kind of stuff, so that we could just sit out and play. And did some rock crawling in one area, and using this thing to do any kind of rock crawling with was pretty much like cheating. It just was too easy to work with. Alright, that's our vehicle. No real threat for water. Everything seemed relatively easy. Something's just not right about this mission. Just seems too easy. Go and get it and bring it back there. Yeah, with the truck dupe glitch, I've ended up with one particular truck. I had like 4 of them, and I sold a couple, I think, here and there. We've got 2, if not 3 of them left, and use them. In fact, on one of the missions where it required carrying materials from 2 different locations to repair one of the bridges, ended up using it on the bridge repair mission. And drove the first one out, picked up the materials that I needed, delivered it, and it needed the other ones first, so just left it parked right there and accepted the mission. And then, come on, make a turn. Got the other one, which is purely identical. They both have flatbeds on them. They have the same paint color. They were identical trucks to begin with, so I just painted them both white for whatever reason, and put flatbeds on both and use them. Alright, that mission was too easy. Way too easy. Alright. Shut the motor down. Brakes. What else can we do since that was too easy? Got all of the, oh, is that all the missions? Well, okay. As far as I know, there's no way to get to this island because the water is just too deep. I've done all the recovery stuff. I've done all the main missions, or the main visible missions. I have repaired the gateway for this tunnel. That bridge was already completed. I fixed that bridge and that bridge. Recovered the fuel tanker from... where was it? Right there. There was a truck that had to be recovered, which was... right here, I think. So it makes me wonder what else is left. Now I can do main missions. Really haven't had a need to visit this camp right here. So I don't know if there was anything hidden back here or not, but normally you can look and see, like, okay, these look like trailers maybe, or what have you. And like looking at this little camp right over here, even though I haven't been to it specifically, I've driven by it. Going down this road here. But typically, especially if it's a lit area, meaning that you've traveled in it before, and it's unlocked because of your visible range that you've actually seen that area, versus being out the darker areas, meaning that you've uncovered the region tower, the lookout tower, and you have visibility of it, so there may actually be things in that area that you have not spotted visibly, so who knows. You know, I haven't climbed to the top of this mountain yet. There's a tower here. It wasn't one of the lookout towers. There was one right over here somewhere. That just screams that there should be something right there. But yeah, there's a lookout tower there that I've gone to. The airport's kind of cool. I could actually take a run out here. There's a lot of scout fuel trailers out here on this map. So if you need to fuel up, there's lots of places to find those. So pretty much if you need fuel, then you can actually just, and there's actually a fuel station here. And there's a scout fuel trailer here, so if you had a vehicle that could pull a trailer, you could actually post one somewhere else just to make sure you had fuel everywhere. There's a service trailer here, trailer store there. There's a trailer store at the garage here. There's got to be something down here. That looks like a truck there by the pond. So let's see, where am I at? All the way up here. Do what I'll do is let us recover this vehicle. Actually, V and recover. And retain. Let's go into storage. The Dairy Longhorn I did pick up and I have used one time so far. The Step 310. These are some that ended up getting duped. You can see they're identical vehicles, but whatever, I use them. And Royal BM17, I had a duplicate of that, and I ended up putting the crane on it instead of what I had it on. The other one, they were both the same of this right here, so I just turned one into something else. Twin steer I've actually been using. White Western Star, I've used a few times. Cat 745, I've actually used to haul a couple containers with, but I may also get the fuel tank thing for the back of it and utilize it as, oh crap, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I need fuel. This is a truck that I initially had the crane located on, and I took it off of it. I bought the Dawn 71 and I have not used it. I used it, for one little scouting mission, and I have not driven this thing at all. So you know what? Screw it. We're going to deploy this guy just for the sake of it. And I wanted to go check down here, and let's just ride this road. I want to just take a look over here at this island because it looks like there might be something there. The Scooby van here. No, I don't see this being top heavy and falling over. Since money wasn't an issue, probably have it set up with everything that I need on here. See, we got repairs, we got fuel, we got a spare tire, roof rack, bull bar on the front, lights, big tires, big lift. So I'll probably put a good winch on it. Hopefully I put the one on there, the auto winch, so that when it rolls over, and I'm sure it will, and I think it's, yeah, it's always in all-wheel drive. Even have a snorkel on the side, so who knows, it might be decent. Mostly I bought it because I didn't have it and I had the money. It is not strong. It is not. Oop, come on, back over there. That's solid ice. They got the chain tires on here. Yeah, this is ice. That's water over there, but this is ice. Might as well drive on the ice because, well, you know, having the chains on here, at least I have traction. And the road looks pretty crappy. The 420 would have no problem just kind of skimming through here. I figured, what the heck? You got it. You might as well play with it, right? It's mine. I can take it out and play with it whenever I want. Yay. Come on. Come on, Scooby. You can do it. So the house is right over there. I could see the vehicle here, but I could see it on the map. And it doesn't mean it's something that I can recover. It doesn't mean that it's something that I can discover and keep, or anything for a mission to repair and keep, or repair and just get XP for. Okay, the fact that it hasn't rolled over is impressive. At the angle that it was just sitting in, the International Scout would have, with the roof rack on it, would have already rolled over by now. When you put the big lift and the big tires and the roof rack on it, at an angle like this, it would have already rolled over. And our recon mission or scout mission to go find something would have already turned into a recovery mission. So I'd say it's handled itself pretty well so far. I know that this log right here is potentially going to get in the way. Hello, don't roll over. You're doing so fine so far. Some of these get problematic, and then you bounce on them and hit them, and occasionally they will just fall through the world, which is unusual. But you know, thinking about this game, playing this game as someone who has experience working with game development stuff and Unreal Engine 4 and that kind of stuff, it looks like a complete vehicle instead of just a scenery vehicle. I see a yellow box there. So who knows? It might actually be a recovery mission, or hey, get a free vehicle mission, even though I've already got 2 of those trucks right now. I have 2 of them legitimately. They weren't duped. One free from it being the starter truck, and one from a recovery. New object discovered out of fuel. Huh, well, what do we got to do? Managed to leave my truck's engine running overnight. Now I'm more or less stranded at the boat station without enough gas to start the car. Could you help me? Well, as a coinky-dink, I just happen to have fuel. Repair status 75%. Doesn't say anything in the mission about repairs, but let's see. Fee, refuel, source is my roof rack, target is that. There you go. So let's see about repairs. Repair target is that. Okay. Oh, now I have to deliver it to the parking area, which is right here. Okay, well, it didn't initially say anything about delivery. Yeah, you said you're out of fuel. Okay, I gave you fuel and repairs. I repaired you. Hello. We'll give it a shot with this guy. Since we're here, we have fuel, we have everything we need. And didn't have any major problems getting to here. Was there a... Yeah, there's a better road here. What are the chances we can actually just go up there? Can we go now? I actually go the wrong direction here. And attempt to go... No, I believe there's guardrails. I think that's what I ran into before recovery stuff, was that there was guardrails. And the 420 has no problem climbing over guardrails. And thankfully the item that I was recovering had big front tires and so forth, and had no problems with yanking it over the top. And here's the difference with trying to go this road all the way up, though, is there's no winch points. And I may need winch points. So, drive straight up the hill and hope there's no guardrails, or go this way and not have any winch points, and hopefully not roll over and not get so stuck that I actually have to use a winch point. Oh, how are you not rolling over? I'm thankful, but how are you not rolling over? Okay, so if anybody has played this game so far, or whatever, if you've played this one, maybe you can explain why the hell is this game so fun. It doesn't look fun. I'm driving a half mile an hour through mud, pulling a pickup truck. Why is it fun? I'm barely able to move in this mud. Why am I having fun? Alright, so something like this right here, I'm going to have to break loose on the winch and try to get some momentum. Because at this point, I can always come back over here and put the winch back up. And deal with this weird interface. Sometimes, and I don't know why this truck is not being cooperative, the one that I'm pulling. What's supposed to happen is whenever they're full of fuel and they're fully repaired and stuff like that, they're supposed to be using their own engine and pulling power to help. And sometimes it's quite a bit of help. I don't know if it's just because, well, no, it's not helping. Spec tires are turning a little bit, but it's not locking itself into four-wheel drive, which would be quite helpful. But if this was a full-time four-wheel drive truck that I was pulling that had decent tires on it for this kind of terrain, then it would be a lot easier to go up these hills. Because all I have to do is essentially I'm pulling my power and it's pulling itself mostly. Oh, I love this coffee. Love it, love it, love it. But I sure wish somebody could explain why this game is so much fun. I'm sure it doesn't look like much fun. You're just stuck in the mud. It's Stuck in the Mud Simulator 2020. That's some of the comments that I've heard before on it. Okay. Well, compared to the Division 2 that I also play, and enjoy, by the way. I like playing Division 2 and all its bugs and issues and everything else. Come on, baby, keep on rolling. More people currently are watching videos on Twitch about SnowRunner than the Division 2. Yeah, SnowRunner's a newer game. But SnowRunner, even though it does have co-op mode, and it's fun, and I enjoy it, I'm not complaining about the game. Come on. Come on, Scooby Van. Burning up the fuel. I have a little bit in reserve in my rooftop tank. And it seems relatively good on fuel anyway. Even right now I'm at 7-ish. Low 7s on fuel economy. Once I get on the road, it's going to be much better. And that's a fuel station right there to my right, or right there in front of my, in the center of my view. So I can pull in and refuel. That's not going to be a problem. I'm okay on that. Come on, Scooby Van. We're almost to the road. Yeah, I mean, more people are watching people play this game than Division 2. Division 2 has what I refer to as douche mode, where you can either play cooperatively and help your friends and go do raids and things like that. Alright, release some engine. Let's see if we can just get onto the road. Wow, I can actually winch to that. Oh, Scooby Van. Oh, Scooby Van. Don't roll over, baby. Alright, we have momentums. You can do it. I'm just trying to winch it up closer so I don't have as much trouble getting around this pole. You've done it, Scooby. But with what I call douche mode in Division 2 is you can go into the dark zone, and if you go into the dark zone, you're going to have some tough enemies to fight and so forth, and that's fine. And you can encounter other players, and they can be helpful or they could be harmful. They could decide that, you know, you've been in there working hard, trying to clear the bad guys and get some cool loots and stuff, but they can choose to instead kill you and take all your hard-earned loot. And do what's called for that game going rogue. And I'm not down for that. If you want to play PvP, okay, that's fun for some people, and that's what they enjoy, and okay, I'm fine with that. You have fun your way, and I have fun my way, but I don't believe in. I believe that's sending the wrong message overall. It's like all these other games that you play that are battle royale type games. Besides the fact that that game, to me, that kind of game mode is really played out. Where it's last man standing, and that's fine too. If that's your cup of tea, go right for it. Go right ahead. You have your fun your way, but the Dark Zone in Division 2, I don't go. I just don't go because that's not what I want to do. I don't want to have to constantly be looking over my back because you got some guy that, or group of guys or gals that want to go in there specifically to ruin other people's day by attacking them for no reason whatsoever and going 4 versus 1. You're by yourself, and 4 people will jump you and attack you just because they know that they can kill you because they're 4 to 1. And then you got people like King Macho. Gotta love that man. Well, love him, you know, not like swapping spit and rolling in the hay with him, but he's awesome. Yeah, he does go rogue, and that's not my usual thing, but he's good. You get these kiddies that want to go out there and 4v1, and he will 4v1 them and kick their ass. I love watching that. Except... Wait, did you give me the truck? The truck didn't disappear. Change truck, and it's not going to it, so... Usually, whenever you recover a vehicle and mission complete, the truck will vanish, or the trailer will vanish, or whatever else, to let you know, hey, you're done with the mission. That truck didn't go anywhere. Let me just look on the map real quick. Yeah, it won't let me select it either way. So, that's fine. Let's take a trip out here to the airport, and then we'll call it for the video. There's other roads and stuff you can go to get out here to the airport. So if this gets stuck, I'll just send it back to the garage and get something else. But with the dupe glitch, even though I'm using this one, and I used the 420 and recovered it back to the garage, doesn't mean that I'm going to get a dupe of them. Usually what happens whenever you're doing the dupe glitch is you typically have to transition, at least with that vehicle that gets duped. You end up having to transition from one map to another and go to a map that does not have a garage, and then when you're done doing whatever you're doing on that map, hit recover so that it goes back to a map with a garage, the closest garage. So right now this map has a garage, so I don't think it's going to affect anything. So one thing I've seen for people screwing around on co-op with this map is using it for the airport runway for drag racing. Seeing what's the fastest vehicles and that kind of stuff. Who has the most powers. You can start back over here at this line. And then someone say go and launch. Or you can use this crosswalk section right here as your starting point, whatever you want, and race your trucks down the runway. To me, it looks like that's a tree stand in someone's backyard, in a fenced-in backyard. I'm assuming that's some sort of playground instead, but... look at the blazing speed with the Scooby van. We'll have to change the paint color on this one so it looks more blue, like the Scooby-Doo van. The Mystery Machine. What seriously needs to happen though is there needs to be a ramp down here at the end. So you can go balls to the wall as fast as you can down the runway and hit. And I think there is a ramp down here of sorts. But it needs to be a big enough ramp so you can take larger trucks, you know. Yay. Alrighty then. And that wasn't enough to kill Scooby. I'm just always going to call this fan Scooby now. It's a bit of a dog, and, well, it's not exactly the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo, but close enough for me. And hey, that big launch off of there didn't kill it. What are you stopping for? Let's go. Figure since we're down here, we might as well explore. Who knows, there might have been something down here. But that's the map border right over there. To me, that looks like a road going up on the other side. And I know good and well this water's way too deep. So let's kill Scooby. Come on, swim! Swim! Water damages engine. Yep, usually. He didn't make it. Oh no. Alright, recover. Let's customize paint. Yeah, that's about right. We're going to go with that. It's close enough. We got to the mystery machine. So what we'll do is return to the main menu. Since this was a co-op. And if you had done map transitions, so you did 2 missions and lots of damage. You get back, and then you go to your single-player game. And what's happening is whenever you do your map transition, then you go to your truck storage back in a single-player game, and you end up with, okay, I got this one and this one, but I have a duplicate version of that. So there's our mystery machine, there's Red, there's our Dairy Longhorn, our 2 step 310s. I think I have another step 310 in here somewhere. They're decent little trucks. They're not overpowered, they're not underpowered by too much. Yes, I got the R87 Mudbug, which I love. Tega, this is the one that I used for the seismic mission. It did a wonderful job. Hummer. Got that C1500. Pacific P16. Not available to buy in Russia, but you find it in the Russian map. C70, there's my other 1500. And I've already explained my use of this color here. It's pretty much stock. And I've kind of kept it that way. And then the Fleet Star, this thing was a workhorse for quite a while until I actually got the my fleet of step 310s. These are good, really good. I'll probably clone off a few more. Got 61,000 credits right now, so I could spend some more money. I haven't bought this one yet, and I probably will. So if I need something that's a heavy duty, that is capable for all-wheel drive and switchable diff lock, worthwhile checking into. I swear I thought I had one of these, the Ford CLT 9000. And yeah, this is one of the starter trucks that you got. And I sold it because I just didn't use it anymore because it's not all-wheel drive. I got this and not super excited about it. It works. It gets the job done. Paystar. Swear I thought I had one of those too. I've had a couple Scouts. Of course, I got that one, that one. Sorry, I have this one, not that one. I have this one, not that one. Damn, get it right. We're all BM17, a couple of them. That twin steer. Alright, so don't have this unlocked yet. You unlock it at level 24. Um, so I can't even buy it right now. Or this. Or this. Or this. I could go to the Russian map and actually buy this one. If I wanted to. Well, I don't have the credits, but... Or this one. I've got the other collab. Step 310. 90,000 credits. So yeah, this is 147,000 credits. So I've got two of them right now. I discovered one, so I got it free, and then it ended up getting duped a couple times, and I've sold them off and burned through a bunch of credits upgrading other trucks. Probably end up getting this one right here. So preview. It's all-wheel drive, diff lock, and yeah, twin snorkels, but they're short. Probably do that. And then you got the Russian crane and the American crane. This is the Russian crane. Flatbed. Van body, I think I've already got a truck with that. Of course, I got one with that. I don't have one with the sideboard or a fuel tank, but I'm going to reserve my cat for that. I haven't had a real need for this, because why get this when you have no cargo space on the back? I mean, why don't you include this with a, your crane with a flatbed and the saddles? I don't think I've ever equipped a spare wheel on any of them. I'll probably do what I've been doing with these is the extended winches for the bigger trucks like this that are not used as scouting trucks. Go up to a 50-inch tire, but you could have the... Well, I do have the lift kit for it, so that's good. Go up to a 50-inch tire. Which we'll probably end up doing that, because it's average for on-road, okay, whatever. But off-road, it's excellent, good in mud, and excellent on ice. So to me, this seems to be the best overall option for tires. That's good. I like that. I like the look of that. But it doesn't have any rating for snow at all. Poor on-road, but excellent everywhere else. So that's an option too. But we'll worry about that for another time. I've already got one of those. So, suspension, you only have the one option. Tires, I don't have a whole lot of options. You can get, mud tires, off-road tire, an all-terrain tire, and chain tires, which I'll probably end up changing to chain on my other one, because it's good, excellent, good, excellent. This is poor on-road, excellent, excellent. So I'll probably do this for my other one. In fact, we can do truck storage. R87. See, I haven't even changed the tires. Customize. Stock engine. Upgraded to the Snow Runner gearbox. It's slow, but it's serviceable. It works. Decent for off-road. No suspension. And what I can do is, I currently have 49-inch mud tires. So I can actually do this. I can purchase those. And I can sell those. And I didn't lose much in the way of money. Winch. I have the extended winch. So I like the extended winch, but I wish that the autonomous had more range to it. The autonomous is a bit on the weak side, but for a scout where you can right yourself as long as there's something to winch off to, if you roll over, it's just kind of best for scouts. that's better for recovery. This is the best for recovery, but it's short range. But the longer distance, I would rather have the longer distance on all of them. Snorkel I've already got. We've got the roof rack. I got everything that's worth having on this. Front bumper, no options. I don't need parking lights. I got the spotlights, which are these guys right here. Don't need a roof fog lights because I have the roof rack and it has 3 lights on it. I guess I could if I wanted to upgrade like that. Put that on there and we'll sell the stock one. It's 400 cash back. 2 choices of rims. Sure, why not? The green, I think the stock color was that, wasn't it? Yeah. When I get bored with a paint scheme, I just do that. Put it all white. For a service type vehicle, yeah. So if the actual glitch had worked, I'll do another video just on the glitch. How about that? I'll actually do a video tomorrow. What I will do is add my intro. I'll actually edit the video and publish it tomorrow. I'm actually going to get out of here and quit streaming for now. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and we will